It's Craig from Picks and Parlays. It's Saturday, college football talk here. Week 15, Saturday, December 12th picks here. We're going to have 5 betting picks for you. 4 in college football, 1 in college basketball, all going on Saturday. Plus, we're going to have a special offer, 50% off my best bet of the day going late night. So we're going to kick it off, and we're going to try to keep this right about 10 minutes, as always. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, but most importantly, put in the descriptions or in the comments section who you like for tonight. Even if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you still do that. Tell us who you like, parlays, teasers, props, if you like first half, second half, whatever you like, put it in the comments section. Hopefully we bounce back Friday night. Looks like we're hoping we go 2-2 with our official plays. Tough loss with that Villanova. Down 11 at half, we had Georgetown, and somehow they don't cover 11 points. I don't even know that's possible. 27-point swing in the second half or something like that. But we look to bounce back. Been pretty good picks this week, and we look to hopefully Nevada or San Jose State wins late, and we'll finish up a 2-2 day. But Saturday, like these picks a lot. We're going to start it off at noon. Our first bet of the day in college football, Wake Forest at Louisville. When you look at this game, Louisville's 2.5-point favorite with a total of 64. And I just think the wrong team's favored here. I think Wake Forest is the better team. Louisville's been one of the worst teams on turnover with the turnover margin this year, and that's something that usually doesn't get fixed in the same season. Louisville would have won a lot more games if they could have taken care of the ball. But I think that's a problem when you face a Wake Forest team that we've seen can score and score kind of high-scoring games as well. So I like Wake Forest +2. I think they win outright. +2.5, sorry. I think they win outright, but I would take the points just in case funny things happen this year with the COVID and all that. So I think you take the points with Wake Forest as our first best bet. Peter likes Bama, so make sure you continue to put who you like. Iowa could be a good dog. I do like Iowa. I do think they win. Georgia over, Miami over, Alabama, USC. So continue to put in the comments who you guys like. We're going to move on. We have 3 picks in that 3 to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time hour. These are all of my best bets that everybody else is paying for. That was my early riser was the Wake Forest. My afternoon 3-pack includes this game. These next three games: Navy at Army. And if for once, what is it, since World War II or something, this is the first game at Army. Usually, of course, it's in Philadelphia, but because of COVID, it's at Army. Army's favored by 7.5 and a total of 37.5. This has just been one of those rare years for a bunch of things. And one of those things has been Navy has just not been very good. 3-6 straight up, 4-5 against the number. And they're facing an Army team that's really good. 7-2 overall, including 6-0 at home, 5-4 against the spread. I think Army, even though they play a lot of quarterbacks. I'm not a big fan of playing all these different quarterbacks, but it's gotten the job done this year. I like Army -7.5 here. I think they control the ball. I like the run defense as well. I think they'll have no problem slowing down Navy, and I think this Army wins by double digits here. I think they win between 10 and 14. So I think that'll get us an easy cover in the afternoon time slot. So don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, share, like, all those things. Of course, both at Facebook and YouTube, depending on where you're watching it at. But most importantly, leave in the comments section who you like. Leave in the comments so we can make sure after the fact, give you all tons of credit if you get it right. So, of course, if you have questions, concerns, leave that as well. All right, so then we go to the UNC at Miami game. This is what should be one of, I think, the more exciting games. Let's just put it that way, because even though North Carolina, I kind of thought they would probably have 2 losses at this time. I thought they would be 8-2, but they're 7-3 straight up, 4-6 against the spread. They face a Miami team that's 8-1, only lost to Clemson, 6-3 against the spread. Miami favored by 3 with a total of 69. This one, I think you have to take this over. Miami and King can really, really score points. And, I don't know what's happened to that Miami defense, but other than against Duke last week, they've been giving up tons of points. I think North Carolina, they have an explosive offense. They can't stop anybody either. I think this one goes way over. I like the total of 69 in this one. I think this one goes into the 70s. So make sure you get that. I was wrong in the Villanova game. up 11.5, getting 11, and we lose somehow. It happens, but terrible. I've had bad beats, but that one was one of the worst bad beats I've had in college basketball this season. It's just happens. All right, but we get it right here. That's my second play in the afternoon time slots. Oklahoma State at Baylor is the last one. Oklahoma State's favored by 5 with a total of 49. This Baylor team, and it's pretty been well publicized. They have problems within that team. The players are calling out other players about 2 or 3 weeks back. Just not good. You know what I mean? Just not good at all. I think when you face a team like that, you have to fade them. I like Oklahoma State -5. I thought Oklahoma State would win last week. This is not saying a must-win game, but Oklahoma State is just clearly the better team. I like Gundy and company to get it done on the road. So Oklahoma State -5. The total at 49 seems a little low in that one, but I'm staying away from the total in that one. So last play, and then I'll do a recap. College basketball, Cincinnati at Tennessee. Tennessee -7 here, total of 132. I obviously know Cincinnati pretty well, living in Cincinnati. Cincinnati just isn't one of the better teams Cincinnati's had in a long time. John Brandon is going to do a good job here, but Mick Cronin didn't leave him with a ton of talent there, and it takes a little while for that next coaching cycle to get these players in. Add COVID in, I think it's a problem. Tennessee's really good on defense. I like Tennessee -7 to get it done as our top basketball play of the day. So those are my 5 free plays. Don't forget, I have my best bet going late today. 50% off. Only way you can get that 50% off, picksandparlays.net/Craig to save you 50% off instead of $39.99. It's only $19.99. So get in on that today. It goes late, I think 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So make sure you get in on that. That's my absolute top play of the day in college football. So we'll do a recap here. First of all, don't forget, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff. Importantly, put in the comments who you like for tonight. Obviously, I'm never going to get all my picks right. You can see my records. All my records are over at Picks and Parlays going back 6, 7+ years in this new system. So maybe even a little longer, maybe it's 7 to 8 years. But either way, tons of free picks. I've give up all here on YouTube. So you're going to get them all. They're all documented. But document your picks by putting them in the comments section and do your part to help us out by hitting that thumbs up and subscribe, share, all that stuff. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to recap. So we're gonna start off early, and I'm gonna give them out in order of time. Wake Forest +2.5. I like Wake Forest at Louisville +2.5. I think Wake Forest wins outright. That's in college football. College basketball at 12:30. Cincinnati at Tennessee. I like Tennessee -7 here. No, I haven't bumped my head. I'm betting against my Bearcats here, and I like Coach Brandon a lot. There's some connection here. So, all right. Then we go to 3 o'clock. Navy at Army. I like Army -7.5. I just think Army, and remember, this isn't the neutral site like we normally see the Army-Navy game. This is at Army. I think Army is not just a step above, a couple steps above Navy this year. Army -7.5 is what I like in that one. 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. UNC at Miami. I like the over 69. And then Oklahoma State at Baylor. Top play in Big 12 action day. I like Oklahoma State -5. My best bet is going late today in college football. I think it's either 7:30 or 8 o'clock. You can get that $19.99. It's usually $39.99. 50% off. Use that promo code picksandparlays.net/Craig. It's in the description to this video, both at Facebook and at YouTube. So just click that. You'll get right to that offer. So don't forget to do your part. Put in the comments who you like for tonight. And also tell us what you think. If you have concerns, questions, parlays, teasers, whatever. Also, sometimes you guys even answer the questions from other people for us. So we appreciate everybody for joining in. And don't forget, get in our best bets every day over at Picks and Parlays. I got that best bet of the day, picksandparlays.net/Craig, to get that 50% offer on my best bet of the day. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you again for Sunday night or Sunday football. I will be on Saturday night about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you listen in, and we'll have a bunch more free picks. I appreciate all the kind words. Not my best day on Friday. 1 and 2 are hoping that San Jose State covers for us, and we'll somehow pull out 2-2 on my best bets. So happens. That Villanova game's gonna Georgetown losing that one's gonna leave a mark. So, all right, don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll get back on track with our Saturday